first of all, I want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about myself and who I am. This picture chokes me up a little bit. This is my wonderful father, who I very much take after. And that's me, and he was graduating with his master's degree at the time. We're at my grandmother's house. My dad was I'm just like my dad. We were the square pegs trying to fit into the round holes. My dad was an entrepreneur, and I very much take after him. I was the little girl at that age who was running around on the street trying to polish rocks and sell them to the other kids. And then I got one of those little knitting machines where you can make the pot holders, and those were beautiful. So I would go to the doors and try to sell them to all the moms, So I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit. And up there I say that I'm a late bloomer, because what kind of transpired in my life is I really took the long way to entrepreneurship. I opened and started my own business officially when I was about 45. I just turned 48. I bring that up because I was in the teaching profession. I was a human resource major in college, went back to school, got my teaching credentials, taught for a long time. And now my kids actually say I'm certifiable, because I've been in business for myself since, it's been about 12 years now. But I've done everything from a teaching certification to real estate certification to insurance certification. Believe it or not, at one point I was a personal trainer. I had a certification in that. And now I'm a certified coach. So my kids say, I'm certifiable. But I would like to share that with women, because I struggled with just a sense of not finding my passion, a sense of purpose. I loved working with children. I loved selling real estate, but there was something missing. I wasn't in my niche. I wasn't fully doing what my true purpose and true calling was. But now it all makes sense, because I still work with adults. A lot of what I do in coaching is teaching small business owners. So it came full circle. But I just like to share that with women, because I went through bouts of depression. I would go along for weeks and weeks. When we moved here from California to East Tennessee, we moved here for my husband's job. When we moved from California, I started contracting with a company out of California, and I built their operations department. And I also coached their inside sales force and their creative teams. And it was a part of the Chet Holmes and Tony Robbins organization. So that's when I got involved in coaching. I knew I loved the coaching, but what's holding me back in that position was that I was not active out here in Knoxville and was very isolated. I was working from home, and I was at home, working the California hours. So I was working until 7, 8 o'clock at night when it was time for them to close up shop. So I still wasn't completely happy. So that opportunity, though, turned into me being able to start my own business, making the realization that other small business owners needed that help and support. I am really involved with systems. I believe small business owners can free up more time, create more profitability, and have greater effectiveness with their business if they have effective systems in place, things that kind of allow their business to run without them being there, so that entrepreneurs can take vacations, and have things automated. So that was kind of what I learned by being a part of the company out of California, and that's what I've brought forward into my own business.